Are you recording audio?
Take two.
What a demoralizing way to start back on YouTube. A little bit of context. I've already filmed this video, but the first take, the audio didn't exist. All James and I could do was laugh. We're rusty. But what's up, guys? It has been a minute and a half these last couple years. So let's just kind of recap. First of all, I made a book. This is not like for sale or anything. I'm just really proud of it. One thing that I would encourage you to do and that I am trying to do more of is take my photos, or our photos, mostly James's photos to be honest, and bring them from the digital space to the manual space. What is it called? I want like a hard copy of our photos. This picture right here, James took. This is probably like a 6-foot picture of, I think, Chinatown in New York. This is such a focal piece. Are we straight?
It's a little off.
But like it's an angle, so it's fine.
Okay, that's straight, but now it's too far to the right.
That's fine because the camera angle is just gonna be like this. In this video, I wanna talk about our last 2 years. So we had our little baby daughter, who is no longer a baby daughter. She is 2. She started potty training this week on her own, and I'm very proud. Whew, and I'm out of breath because we're bringing another baby into the world. I'm 30-something weeks pregnant. We are pregnant with our second child, and we're very excited for that. In Kai's first couple of months here on the planet, we did a ton. You can do a lot with a newborn. Don't let newborns scare you. What you should be afraid of is the toddler. But when she was maybe 2 months old, I started writing and producing. James helped me film an ocean safety course for Bright Trip in a partnership with Nebula. That was amazing. It is day number 1 on our Bright Trip shoot. Things are already going haywire because it rained the first half of today. So the game plan is today we're going to try to film 1, maybe 2, but hopefully 1 video and spend the rest of our time scouting out the different locations. We have to battle with the wind and the airport. Planes tend to take off in somewhat of a sequence. Basically, we have a little pocket of time in between takeoffs to speak. Oh, are you recording me, you big jerk? Hi guys, welcome to my course. This is the vast low tide of the ocean. On the beach, you can play, you can run, you can jump, you can say, I'm at the beach. I'm in a really fun mood today. It's cloudy, running around, choosing positivity. Because you know what? Shoots ain't gonna go great. I'm going to choose positivity on these trips. And when things don't go good, I'm gonna run around and go, oh my gosh, look, sea sponges. I wouldn't have had a sea sponge if it was low tide. I'm sorry, if it was high tide. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm having a good time. That course was really, really fun to film because it was finally the combination of my passion and my work and the things that I do really well. Dude, the ocean is literally my favorite place in the world. Right around the time of me working on my course, James started a course of his own because we do not know how to slow down. James's course in specific is about street photography, and it's live right now on Skillshare. Oh my gosh, James worked so hard on this course. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. That link will first of all give you 30 days of a free Skillshare trial, and if you decide to continue your membership with Skillshare, it's an affiliate link. So we get to benefit, you get to benefit, you can learn all sorts of stuff on Skillshare. So we really love working with Skillshare, and I'm probably going to talk about James's course a little bit later on in this video. Another pretty big life update is James and I are official members of the Sharma Brands team. When Kaya was maybe 4 months old, we went to New York, and that was really, really fun. She was teeny tiny. The whole Sharma Brands team was there. We did a photo shoot, and it was really, really, really fun. In this new season of life, we've had to make a lot of pivots and just be more intentional about some of the things that we decide to do and some of the projects that we decide to take on. One of those things that we have slowed down on is travel. So we're definitely not on planes as much as we used to, which is kind of sad. We've decided to slow down, put some roots down here in South Carolina. We're actually in the process of building a house. I want to document that journey. The value of being able to look back at your year, even if it's just 10 videos, which is a really small amount in the big scheme of YouTube, I think it's just invaluable. So I'm excited to build a house. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself though. So let's kind of rewind it a little bit. I mentioned spotted dolphins. I went to the Bahamas on a solo trip. That was amazing. It was pristine conditions. Like The water was glass calm. There was no wind, no current. It was amazing. I can't wait to go back. And I want to bring my little family with me. Moving on, right before Kaya turned 1, we went to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a beautiful country. The jungle there is just like no other. It speaks to me. The juiciness of the forest is just beyond. We went to the cloud forest up in Monteverde. I think that was probably the highlight of the trip. On the way down the mountain, we ended up with a flat tire. This mom and her 2 daughters, they were able to bring us to a mechanic right before he closed, and he helped us fix the tire. It wasn't just a flat tire. Like, we could fix a flat tire. The lug nuts broke. So we pulled off because Kaya was having a little breakdown in the car and found out that we had a flat tire. So James is changing it. This is where things went south. In the process of changing the first tire, we had a lug nut break. The second lug nut broke in the worst spot while getting the spare on, but he said it was safe. We certainly had our doubts, but drove 3 hours back to our apartment and ran inside before anything else happened to us. It looks like it's gonna fall off. It is so suspect. I would highly recommend, if you are traveling to a country where you do not speak the language, download the Google Translate app and download the language. It might not be a one-for-one, but it's at least a little bit of a translation to help bridge the gap. Costa Rica was just a wild trip. We got stuck crossing a flooded river.
Oh dang, it's coming up. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! It was a fun day. Thank you.
Good job, man.
Thank you. Good job.
That was awesome.
All right, hike complete.
I love it. There's so much to talk about. Now moving on to this year, I alluded to it a little bit, but this year has been just a year of personal growth. The Skillshare course, continued production, and it was so much more of a project than we expected. Now we're both full-time employees, so we have a little bit different responsibilities than maybe when we were contractors, making sure that we're the best parents, the best husband and wife. Before our creative career, we kind of had to step back on things, and that's not something that is super fun to share. It's kind of boring. It's like, do you really want to watch me meal prep? Probably not, but eating healthy meals is pretty core to what we do every day. So there's been a lot of maybe just domestic life changes, for lack of a better word, but they're all good life changes and it's all progress. And I think now we're starting to get to a place where I'm excited to share all of that. We're gonna bring another baby in the world and it's going to just change things. And that is why I want to start making these videos again. I'm done rambling. I don't want this to be a super duper long video, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, hi. It's been a long time. I'm running out of oxygen because, again, the baby is taking up the space in my diaphragm where my lungs usually sit. So I'm going to just go oxygenate, breathe oxygen, exhale carbon dioxide, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.